Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Wayne, and today we're going to be listening to Rapsody's Eve. Rapsody is a great rapper. She's awesome. I'm looking forward to see what she has in store for us today. She's made some really solid albums in the recent years, and she's even Grammy nominated. So what better way to follow up a Grammy nom with a great album? So that's what I'm looking forward to. Let's go ahead and not waste any more time. The first track is going to be Nina.
Blood on the leaves.
Okay, Blood on the Leaf sample.
Blood at the root. I drew a line without showing my body, that's a skill. Bad to the bone and the grill. You be dead wrong if looks kill. Valley's a sucking place. I'm just trying to build like I came with some kettle weight. No, I'm a god MC, cause nigga, I made the devil wait. Boy, I brought hell, you ain't gotta tell me I'm hella great.
I'm a god MC, cause I made the devil wait. Before I brought hell, you ain't gotta tell me I'm hella great. That's bars, nigga.
Y'all can have the bars, nigga. I spit hard metal gates.
Oh my God.
When I caught me some new estate. Make room for myself. I'm in a way different middle place. And Nina and Roberta, the one you love but ain't heard of. My middle finger up like pop after attempted murder.
Yup.
Kill me and steal me. Look, I'm singing Shirley Murder. Cause we ladies edges down. Brown women, we so perfect.
Man, that was a hell of an opener. She was spitting. Bar after bar after bar, man. Like, just because I don't stop doesn't mean I don't hear the bar. I just don't want to stop after every single bar and be like, oh, she said this. Like, I just want to listen to the music. So pardon me. I know there's going to be a lot of bars on this album. I'm not going to respond to all of them. I kind of just like to listen to music sometimes. That was a dope-ass opener. The next track is going to be Cleo.
Pondering how to approach. Some of y'all sensitive, but y'all still need to know. When the high bunch of sheep can have opinions on the goat. We all on the same continent and off the same boat.
How the sheep gonna have opinions on the goat? Oh my God.
I've been in them offices, they don't look like you and me. I've been in offices that they look like me. I learned lessons about my essence in this industry.
Yup.
Banked on the wrong ones, wasted your energy.
She's getting her bars off. She's spit that real shit right now.
White men runners, they don't want this kind of passion.
Yup.
Black woman story, they don't want this kind of rap. They love the fantasy, they love the gun bang action.
Yup.
What good is a black woman to them? Yeah. Raped us in slavery, they raping us again. Yeah. Or you put us on TV if I titty jiggling.
Oh, no, Rapsody. Stop it. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Just because she's not shaking her ass in the titties, she's not getting the limelight that she deserves. Yes, she's Grammy nominated. But how many people bring up Rapsody in the top 50 rappers conversation? Not a lot. And I wonder why. That was Cleo. Man, I don't know if I'm ready for this album, man. I know I say that every time I listen to an album, but I really might not be ready. Oh, shit. You know what I just realized? All these songs are named after people. Bruh. All of these songs are named after females. Oh, shit. The name of the album is Eve. Bruh. Adam and Eve. Oh, my God. I'm so stupid. I can't believe it. Damn.
I'm busting to everybody rise, nigga. Still singing Mary Blige.
Sing it. Sing that shit.
Real life from somebody ain't about to give a prize. As my cup runneth over, it's fulfilling to me. This ain't ET news, I done went sci-fi. I'm closer to God, I done went sky high. Alienated so much that I must be fly.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I like how she changed the inflection of her voice. It sounds so effortless for her, man. Like, sometimes it just ain't fair for y'all. It just ain't fair. First of all, just expect bars on every song. That's one thing I enjoy about Rapsody. Expect bars on every song. But the way that she could play with her voice, play with the inflection of her voice, you know, to give you a different vibe to it, a little bit more playful, you know what I'm saying? Lighthearted, but still coming with that real shit. The way she's able to switch it up like that, that's important. Yep, bring that talk box shit. I've always wanted to get a talk box. I can't play piano anyways, though. Hard. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Man, this album so far has been nothing but flawless. Just good music, man. Just good music. anybody who's like tried to sit down and write a rap understands how hard it is to do the shit that she does. You know, do the shit that, you know, any elite rapper does. Like, you understand like how hard it is to put the production together and, you know, execute on a concept for 16 tracks straight. Like, and a lot of people they overlook it because so much music comes out nowadays. So it's hard for the consumer to appreciate it and really sit back and understand the work that goes into an album. That's just what it is. Next song is Oprah.
Everything I say is everything I really want. Got it for the free though if it wasn't what I really bought.
Okay.
Dollars circulate. Dollars.
That explains why it's called Oprah.
It ain't uncommon to borrow $1. Invite me over to eat with I like the checks with the commas on commas.
Yup.
I want the checks with the commas on commas.
On my waist, you don't want these problems. Said they running out of commas. That's on my mama. I'm steady mobbing.
The commas
On commas. I like the checks with them commas on commas. That was a really good song. That was Oprah. That was a really good song. I like the spoken word at the end. It's kind of starting to come together in my head what this album is trying to say. And I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm just going to keep it going. The next track is Whoopi. Let's get it.
They gon' make us let the act up. Turn my attitude back up. Get it back, get it back, get it back. Got the money.
I love the inflection change once again.
Yeah. Wide, I'ma go NASA. Get an Armstrong, you can get it if you ask it.
I'ma go NASA. Okay.
I'ma go left eye when I get the matches. I'ma hit the all black, I'm a rapper. I feel like Erlacher. Bang on the block, better shoot like KD. If you ever take a shot, then we can lie.
That's hard. That's accurate.
I feel like polka dot.
I spotted fear like polka dot. Okay.
Lawyer money, got lawyer money, might need by your old little baby. I don't know what y'all thought it was, but I can show you better than I said. You make us
Myrile, okay. So that was Whoopi. She's just skating on these beats, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like, she was just real playful on that. Like, you know, she had a few bars that were hard as fuck, but that one was more of like a playful one. That one was playful. That sounded. I like that one. That has a lot of replay value for me for sure. The next one is Serena. Obviously Serena Williams.
You the captain of your own ship, young blood. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. That's a quote I saw on Google though.
But that's a good ass quote.
Said it all, boy, I'm Jada P with the box of braids. If I ain't squeezed, that's R.I.P. Please kill the noise. If it's God given, it can't be destroyed. I've been working long time. Gotta get it going.
Oh my God.
Rock boys behind us. I'm all positive, no minus. Watch us, they
I'm positive, don't mind. I hate how short this one was. I'm mad that was only 2 minutes and 54 seconds. That debatably was one of my favorite songs. But next one is called Tyra. I'm assuming Tyra Banks. Could be wrong on that, but
fine to the grist, yeah. Well, I can make a blind man whistle. Got too much love for you to
I can make a blind man whistle.
No matter who I'm addressing, it's cut from the same cloth. I'm here for a different cause. They seldom receive applause, never receive awards. If you model or something named Fendi, Gucci, Dior.
So that was Tyra. Hard. Simple. Next song is Maya, which I'm assuming is Maya Angelou. Now, this is featuring K. Roosevelt. I think this dude is on HS87 with Hip Boy. I might be wrong on that though.
It's important. They tell me do what you can, man. I'ma do it like Jordan. Right.
Yep.
Check myself, mama. Told me just like old Morgan Freeman. A cage bird sings a song.
Morgan Freeman.
Going borderline crazy thinking about the children. That's right. You miseducated like Lauren with the locks before. Yeah. Better than before. Be 3 times the lady like we sang in Commodores, knowing I can't.
It's effortless. It's too easy.
Can't be no bird in a cage. I can't be that. Can't let emotions hold me prison to rage. I can't do that. Every time they pop up, I don't even engage. I can't say that. Knowing if I act up, I ain't acting my age. I don't see days more fears other times. I'm just like Trey, which means some days I.
Oh, is she referring to Boys in the Hood? I think she's referring to Boys in the Hood. Hold on. Give me a second. Because she said Morpheus as in Lawrence Fishburne, but some days she feels like Trey. But I'm assuming that's Boys in the Hood. Because he was the dad in Boys in the Hood. Yep. Trey was Cuba Gooding. Hey, see, I'm catching these hoes. Hold on.
It's gonna be a long way. It's a long way. Knock on wood that we make it through the day.
Yep.
I ain't the one to cross. I left that bird until the crate. I got a clock until I'm king like Luke Cage.
What? I ain't one to cross and lift that burden to Lecrae. Lecrae is he's a gospel rapper. He's not really a gospel rapper though. He raps about, you know, God. Like he's that type of rapper. Like he has a mixtape called Church Clothes. I ain't the one to cross. I'll leave that burden to Lecrae. Oh my God. That was Maya. Favorite song on the album now. The way that she's just really good at putting words together. Usually with some rappers, I don't listen very closely to their lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like with a Young Jeezy album, I'm not listening very closely. Like I'll hear some lines and I'll be like, oh, for real. But like, I'm not listening very closely. But when there's artists that you know they have something to say and you know that they're really slick with the words, you just have to pay attention to everything that's happening. And I feel like music that makes you do that, that's elite level shit, man. The next song, I have no idea how to say that. But it's featuring D'Angelo and Jizza. There's just some eerie, weird shit.
Quietly whispering is a world of WikiLeakers. Forget the gaudiness, my method is nauseant. Transferring ideas into the brains of the audience. Giving a local speech, we even wonder what words is potent as sorcery. Not witchcraft, but a list of terms in the glossary.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to catch your wave. Trying to catch your
Wave.
Trying to catch your
Wave. Okay, so that was wherever that song's called. That song was cool. That's one of those songs that has to grow on me for sure. I didn't think it was bad at all. She was still rapping her ass off. Jizza had a really dope track on there. D'Angelo's hook was very eerie and like in your face and dark with like the effects that they put on his voice. Like you never would have guessed that was D'Angelo for sure. But I do like what they did with the track. It's just as far as all the tracks before it, that's my least favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's the last one I'm going to. So the next one's gonna be Myrile. Myrile? Man, give me a break, bro.
Black widow, young kiddo, tear stained pillow, another black man died. Wade in the water, I don't mean baptized. Dark ass time, they don't bat no eye.
Wade in the water, I don't mean baptized. Hold on. Restart that shit. I wasn't ready.
Raise the kids in the world they know ain't safe to live. Like Myrile, emergency to mirror me, so I can be her too. The day I say I do.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Martin Luther want a big enough deal. Trayvon Martin ain't a big enough deal. I kid you not. How many Martins we had shot? Pouring Remy Martin on the block. In memory documented by the rock.
You know, I never thought about that till she put it together. Martin Luther King, Trayvon Martin. How many Martins do we got to kill? Trayvon Martin wasn't a big enough deal? Oh, man. That's poetry, bro. So that was Myrile. That was a dope-ass song, man. Once again, super short. I understand that she said everything she needed to say, though. So I understand why that one was 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I fuck with it. I love the subject matter. Love the execution. The singer on there, Myrile. I know I'm butchering these names. You sounded amazing. The way your vocals just slid over that beat. You know, it just, man, perfect, man. So now we go into REYNA'S Interlude.
When you go, I'm afraid to let you. I don't want to survive alone again. Our bodies have become too familiar with chance, with each other. So won't you promise this time your body will make it home to me, to this love.
The gist of what she just said is just a mother wanting her children to be safe and loved in a world, you know, where there's not racism. You know, she wants her kids to be born into safety, basically. You know, they're not safe as long as they're looked at as the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just kind of, that's some of the things she said in there. You know, obviously there's a bigger message to that. I'm not gonna, that's my job is not to do that. This is first reaction. So then y'all know how I feel. And that was deep. And I really enjoyed that.
Black women, you are a threat on every point, but and never too afraid to show up.
All right, so that was REYNA'S Interlude. That song was great. I mean, just black empowerment, but not just black empowerment, but like uplifting for black women. You know, just the whole album in general, but that interlude specifically, just, you know, how much black women can love and forgive and forget, and they just have so much to give at the end of the day. And I think I don't know, that poem reminds me a lot of my mom for sure. So that really hit home for sure. You know, the next track is gonna be Myrile featuring ELLE VARNER. One day these names are going to get easier. Ooh, this is smooth. I think, oh, man, she's really good at putting albums together. She's really good at putting albums together because the track list, the way she did the track list, you know, there's a very serious tone, you know, through some of these songs, like until you get to a track like Whoopi, I believe. You get to Whoopi, it's a little more lighthearted, you know, it's playful. Then you go right back into the shit. And then you get to Myrile to give you a breather after that very serious REYNA'S Interlude. It gives you another break. You know, it's like, hold on, relax. We're still here to have a good time. I'm here to talk my shit and tell the truth and, you know, get these bars off, but I also want you to have fun with it. So Myrile comes on. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. And I'm assuming Myrile means Michelle Obama. So let's get it. Hey. I've never been a part of a Soul Train line. Oh, yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's all this album is, man. Showing love to the ladies, man. Showing love to the black women. You know, each song is named after a prominent black woman. Shit, dude, man. I love this album so far, man. We got 4 tracks left. It's winding down. We're coming to an end. But, man, this album is great. Next song is called Iman.
Queen, when you fly this, you ain't got to worry about wings. Commercial private jets, the jets I read. Y'all this for my sisters, my ebony sisters, like you. Dark skin and them brown eyes and that hair light and the nails still look at you. For the trappers, down to the roots before Sicily was acting. Twitter got me cracking, undefeated when we laughing. I look good in yellow. You intrigued with my fashion, every undertone on. Much more. So much more.
Skating on it. This is real smooth. This is a smooth bridge right here.
In Egypt or Africa, Nefertiti was probably black as Roberta, flag back with the fro.
Black as Roberta.
I be wrong, but I'm passionate though. When I go to X videos, I'm always searching up the amateur. Look at me being managed. I'm from Atlanta.
Stop it, Jid. Stop it. This man said, when I go to X videos, you know I'm searching up the ebony.
Yeah, appreciate
that's facts.
Jid, but bro, love, tell me, who the fuck you calling a bitch?
Oh my god. Oh, I don't even know what to say about that song. That's a perfect way to close it out. That's funny. Love the song. It's just about, you know, embracing your beauty, basically, is what that song is about. People on the internet will try and tear you down and make you seem like you're the ugliest person in the world. But at the end of the day, everybody's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, who gives a fuck about a nigga who ain't never met you in real life? These niggas looking at pictures. Next song is called Man featuring Queen Latifah. I don't know what that title. Sounds like I'm back in church. We're going to go ahead and pass the collection plate.
Queens come in all shapes and colors. Though we sit on thrones, we don't look down on each other.
Queen Latifah sounds really good.
My mother and my aunties got the blood of the Ashanti. I could be Cleo or Gandhi to protect and why I've been reigning for the last 25. So all hail the queens and the next ones to arise. Came out of Jersey with naughty dudes and hella drugs.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Queen. Queen Latifah bodied that shit. Spazzed on it. She sounded so good. She just skated on that. She skated on that beat and she tore that shit up. I forgot how good Queen Latifah sounded over a beat. We're gonna go into give me a break with these names. Sojourner. So, featuring J. Cole.
Born in the pain, alcoholic veins, over analytical brain, a product of the shame, and running from a past that's checking like the game. Knew the shit that's hidden deep within the crevices, like ever since I was a child. See my mama with the pistol pointed at a dome and how.
J. Cole is spazzing. Like Ivy?
I know my thoughts are wrecked, scared that I'm too disconnected from the kid's perspective. The world ain't got no patience for some shit that's introspective.
Yeah. They don't want to hear none of that. Come on, Cole.
Permanent vacation for forever. Some things you gotta leave behind. Some people just like weather. And seasons for that reason. I know I always have a leg up. Whether man forgets me dead last. Think I'm Jamie. Yeah, I had to go first because the rest would never last. I had to show the positives for those that couldn't add. The ads, they all claiming boss. No, you niggas got no staff. It don't measure up the same. What's a quarter to a half? Whole lot of problems, nigga. Who taught you to add? Where I'm from, we don't recognize that it's good math. If you think for themselves, think beyond sales. Everything we're worth don't come with some whistles and some bells. The ones that gotta leave behind.
Just because there's dollars there doesn't mean it comes with the whistles and the bells. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody, man. And it ain't even got nothing to do with like rappers or nothing like that. That's just life in general. Just because you make a little bit of money, like, oh, this job pays $25 an hour. That sounds good on paper. But if you're miserable with that $25 an hour, does it really matter how much money you make? Because mentally, you're broke. That's why niggas commit suicide. That's why niggas is walking around depressed, is because they chase the dollar instead of chasing what actually makes them happy. I don't know who had the better verse, J. Cole or Rapsody. I'd have to go back and listen to it a couple more times. But I like the way Rapsody closed it out, for sure. I feel like J. Cole's was a lot more, it was a lot quicker. It was a lot, definitely said a lot. But Rapsody kind of broke it down in a way that, you know, it's easier for you to digest. That's why most people first listen would think Rapsody has the better verse. But J. Cole definitely was spitting some shit. So I'd have to go back before I say you had the better verse. But regardless, that 5 minutes and 31 seconds was fully justified. I fuck with it. And now that we're coming to an end, we're winding down. We get to the last track. Afeni. Featuring PJ Morton. I'm just gonna immerse myself into this song. Nobody makes a 6-minute song and doesn't talk their shit.
Hope you teach your daughters all to stay away from suckers like yourself if you don't love yourself. I'm so southern. I was taught to feed the soul with the without hot ovens. Here's a play.
Yeah.
Your hate. We should have some things in common, just like common. He respect us. A law is not a lecture. How you love us to deflect us. I ain't playing the middle like Nadeska. It ain't complex to be emotional or affectionate. Rap had to message them. We try to do our best for them. Mother Panther vibes. We need strong men so our baby boys survive.
Yeah.
Love our great fathers. I know some statistics live.
Yeah.
But all the ones that didn't, yo, you gotta do your job. I know this life ain't easy. Every one of us is flawed.
We're in this life thing together. So, can't you love me deeper than that? Like, needs to know you see all the beauty she created. Need you to know, wouldn't be no you if it wasn't for us. My God.
Yeah. That was Eve by Rapsody. That was a ride. That was a well-spoken story. I wouldn't even call it a story. I'd say more so a message. You know, each song contributes to the message of, you know, powerful women embracing their superpower, which is love. Whether it's loving themselves or loving other people more than they love themselves. Loving when it hurts. Loving when it's not easy. Loving when there's nothing to love. Black women have it the hardest, but nobody ever speaks about it. So for Rapsody to create a whole entire album based around powerful women who make a difference, who made sacrifices to change the narrative, that's amazing. It's a great message that needs to be spread for sure. And I think she executed it very well. It was a ride. It was a very entertaining ride. She spoke about a lot of different things. And pardon me, this is only my first listen, so I've only listened to each one of these songs once. So I'm not going to give you a great breakdown of what each song, what each song contributes to the message. But I do know that just based on what I've heard, it was well executed. And there's a lot to unpack there if you have the time to unpack it. Probably a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for sure. 9 out of 10. And it actually might go up the more I listen to it, because there was a lot of lyrics that I need to go back and unpack, and a lot of stories that I probably need to do the research on some of these women, because some of these names I don't quite know. So I need to go and figure out who they are and see if there's a hidden message within the music. There's a lot that you could do with this album, and it's amazing how this is her follow-up to her Grammy-nominated project. And great follow-up, number one. Great follow-up. I think Rapsody is definitely well on her way to being in the top 50 MCs list. In my personal opinion, she was already there. I just think more people will realize the mistake they made by not even bringing up her name. Because, let's be honest, there's not a lot of female MCs who are beating Rapsody in a battle. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below if you liked it, if you didn't like it, your favorite songs, whatever. Like the video, subscribe for more weekly videos, and thanks for tuning in one more time. It's your boy Wayne, and it's been real. Peace.